Hello, welcome back to another Truly Bedrock video, episode number 41. So we had an emergency meeting earlier on. Inside my mailbox, there was a piece of paper here, which says emergency meeting, beacon problem.
Finally, meeting. It's only been like a month.
What's going on here?
That's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out why these are popping up around people's beacons.
Yeah, who's doing it? Well, I got one of these stupid things. I've just got back. I've logged in and gone to my base, and the stupid. Come on, who is it? Why are you all wearing stupid stuff?
It was by his lawyer. Let's be honest.
I'm wearing armor. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna be butting in every so often because I don't want to show you everything that happened at the meeting. Okay, so I'm gonna be popping in every so often, telling you what's going on. The reason is because we sat down for like an hour. Okay, talking about problems on the server with beacon corruption and walking around and looking at the things, and yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get anything done if I show you the whole hour, right? We got things to do here, so I'm gonna be just showing you clips, and I'm gonna be butting in and adding to it.
Honestly, to be fair, I'm in the same boat as Foxy, who's building it.
No one.
It's got to be one of you.
Nobody's building.
Why have you got bits of paper?
So basically, Foxy thinks that someone is messing around. He thinks someone is building the corruption. Foxy's not a big fan of pranks, so he's not happy about it.
It goes right down as well, all the way down. If you go down my well into the next level, it's all down there as well. There's like pretty much most of the whitelist online now. Who was it? Which one of you?
See, I don't think it was anyone. I think this
Look,
is just
I'll
what
tell you
happens.
I just can't handle this at the minute. I've got too much to do. I've got 14 days of catching up to do on the server. I'm going, and when I come back, I expect this gone. I don't care who it is.
So after going over to Foxy's base and having him storm off after showing us what's going on over at his base, we took a trip over to Beardstone's base because he said that he had got some machines to help tackle the corruption, like mechs and lasers, and I don't know. I wasn't really listening.
And they sold it to me, and then I sold it to me again. And
Did you
now
make
we're
a
here.
profit?
I was hoping it would help with all this stuff. It's weird. I don't think I did. I think it cost me money. I might have been had.
And then get this, I start paying attention, okay, and I hear Groover promoting his new shop that's opening up soon, and he starts throwing around free samples and everything, right in the middle of a meeting.
I would like to announce that I'm going to be opening my beacon shop, and I brought everyone a free sample. 1, 2, 3, here you go. Free samples all around. They come with special helmets as well, so just spread those around.
Yeah, and I think we picked up all of the free samples, and we didn't share them out like Groover said we were supposed to. So I'm gonna go into these mailboxes here, and I'm gonna start giving them out to some of the other people that were at the meeting. Liara was there. Let's give her a couple beacons. Mr. Beardstone was there. Let's give him a couple beacons. There we go. So everyone that was at the meeting gets 2 beacons. Whoops.
So I reckon we
Okay.
should grab some samples, Grover. If we get some samples together, we can probably put them in these machines, and if you read the manual and figure out how it all works, maybe we can actually find something out.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Would it be worth getting samples from other people's bases? Because apparently people have got slightly different kind of things going on, right?
Yeah, mine
did
is
you say
different.
yours doesn't look like that?
Yeah, no, mine looks different than anyone else's that I've seen so far.
What kind of beacon base do you have?
Iron.
Iron, okay. Well, basically, the testing that I did showed that gold and emerald seems to be quite slow progress. Iron and diamond's quite fast, and netherite, we cannot build a netherite beacon. It'll just go crazy. So maybe it's the type of base that you've got that's making it blue.
Okay,
So,
Well, my beacon's fine. My beacon's not got any issues. I do have this thing that's growing on my head though.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know what.
ooh.
I had
Oh,
Curse of
dear.
Binding armor stuck on for like the longest time.
can you take your pants off as well?
Anyway, if you didn't see the end of my last Truly Bedrock video, then yeah, after like 3 months of having a Curse of Binding Netherite helmet, I finally stood on a cactus for like 10 minutes, broke it, and there was this thing on my head. And it is thunder and lightning outside.
Actually, seriously, that looks. Okay, no, I
mean,
thought that looked like just like a scab, but that's definitely.
It's not right, is it?
It's
We could
It smells
put
like
him inside the
Netherworks.
big. If we put him inside this big machine with the big lasers and stuff,
Yeah.
that will probably be safe. We might be able to find out what it is. Yeah, leave him with us. We'll look into this.
Okay.
I don't know if I trust you guys with my poor Tizzy. Are you guys medical professionals? Like, I think we should like actually take him to a proper doctor.
It's fine. We've got the equipment.
It's quarantine.
Anyway, we don't talk about what happened in the lab. We never talk about what happened in the lab. Okay, they didn't fix anything. This thing is still on my head. They didn't figure anything out. Yeah, I wanna go over to Teespring next. Okay, I plugged my new merch over on my Twitch once, and I'm gonna plug my new merch over on YouTube once. Okay, I promise I will never mention it over here again. Link in the description if you want to check this stuff out yourself, but we have got new merch. This merch design was made by an artist called Jumpy Lady. It was a commission, and yeah, I'm absolutely in love with it. It is Tiz in a bucket, and I put the design on a cup, a shirt, a hoodie, a pillow, and yeah, it's gonna be a thing for forever, I want to say. The old merch that we had was temporary. It was always temporary. It was gonna go, and we were gonna bring in some new merch, and yeah, this one is a bit more permanent, I think. So there's really no rush to get it if you did want to get it. It's going to be there for a while, if not forever. Anyway, shameless plug and corruption meeting aside, let's get some things done then. So we built this mob farm in the last episode of Truly Bedrock, and it currently does not have a proper storage system. It just has these 2 single chests. Right here. I've been taking out the bones and I've been taking out the gunpowder. I've not been running it a whole bunch though. So I want to fix this right here. We need to get a storage system set up here. Nothing too fancy, just a bunch of impulse sorters and a little platform that I can stand on, I guess. Okay, I'm back. I got all of the storage system built up. Didn't take me too long. I've even got storage for witch drops. Got glowstone, we got sugar, we got redstone there. We're never gonna come over here for that stuff. We've got 2 bits of glowstone. So far from this farm. Never gonna come over here needing to take any of that out. But still, we have storage just in case. I have mob-proofed everything that needs to be mob-proofed over here. There's slabs around all the things where we stand on top of the redstone here, and yeah. Oh, we got a little bit we missed over there. Actually, let's pick block and go down here. Slab, slab. Now everything's mob proof down here. I am a little bit worried though, because we built a mob farm really close to our gold farm, and I didn't think that is probably gonna slow down rates for our gold farm, isn't it? Because we got things spawning in right there. And right here. Probably should have pushed that over quite a bit, but oh well. I've mob-proofed all of the gold farm as well. Everywhere where things can spawn, where we don't want them to spawn, there's a slab. This is where we go in and we AFK. I left the trident killer on, whoops. This is where we go in and AFK here. We're gonna place a block. 2 blocks here, we AFK, so we're gonna leave that unslabbed, right? Yeah, but all of this is mob-proofed. It's all ready to go. On top of the portal is mob-proofed. Around the redstone is all mob-proofed. I had realized that we can't use fire charges with this thing. I'm afraid I had to take all the fire charges out because it's not set up properly for that, I don't think. I don't know, it was firing the fire charges and they were shooting this dispenser here, like they weren't lighting the pole. So I had to take those out. It was making things act funky. Yeah, we hit that. And both the poles hopefully activated. Yeah, we're getting piglins. That's good. So we got the gold farm running. We got the mob farm running. How are rates looking here? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's hit that. Hit that. Just turn my audio down just a little bit so you can see how many are falling, I guess. Oh, there's constantly one in the kill chamber. That's good. Yeah, it's still working pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, okay. Anyway, this place is done. I'm happy with it. We got a mob farm. We got a gold farm. We might come over here and add something else at some point. Probably nothing that spawns mobs, though, unless it's a little bit away. Here we are, back over the base, and in a previous episode, I told you guys that we were going to be taking a little bit of a break from the base, so I could work on a few things. We had a to-do list here, which had Piglin Bartering Farm, Gold Farm, and Mob Farm on it. The to-do list is now gone, because we finished that stuff. And yeah, we can get back to working on the base, I guess. So I have done a little bit since I said that. I said I was going to work on the base during live streams, right? So I've detailed the mountain just a little bit. It's nowhere near done yet. But I've made progress on this thing. It's got little bits sticking out from the side and stuff there. The inside still needs work. If we go over to the sheep farm, on the inside, it is no longer dark. It is lit up. It is kind of sort of decorated. I've made all of the dispensers for the sheep farm accessible. Here we've got ladders going around. We can jump into the back, refill when we need to. This place I'm going to consider done now. I've also, if we go over to the bamboo build, we got a bunch of micro farms down here. I decorated this tunnel. I'm not entirely sure if I've showed you. Yeah, but I decorated this tunnel. And this tunnel goes to the bamboo farm that we built. The big bamboo farm that we built to power the kelp farm. This room is not decorated just yet, but I've done a tunnel to it. So yeah, I think we're gonna make a serious push on the base over the next month here. So I wanna start building something new over here now. I cleaned out a bunch of the trees that were in the area. You can see loads of the leaves still decaying where the trees were. I think what we're gonna do is start building a Lego forest in a few areas around the base. So right there's gonna be a Lego forest. This tree is also looking awfully lonely right there. So we're gonna build a forest around that. And off behind the train, there is a empty patch right there as well. We're gonna build a forest right there. So most of the forest building is gonna be done in live streams over on Twitch. Link in the description. I'm so sorry, I'm all kinds of plug-in today. We're gonna start building the first bit in today's episode, I guess. So I've been in creative and I've messed around with what I want to do for the Lego forest. And here's a little bit of what I'm thinking we're gonna go with. So we're gonna be mixing in lime concrete with regular green concrete, and yeah, the lime concrete trees are gonna have these thinner trunks and potentially taller trunks, and these regular green concrete are gonna have these thicker, shorter, for the most part, trunks. We're gonna have short, thin ones here as well, but the ones that are gonna be reaching up really high are gonna be these thin lime green ones. But that's what I'm thinking we're gonna do anyway. We're not gonna have these be any taller than the big tree over the base. I want that one to be the big one, right? So all these other ones are gonna be smaller than that. We're not gonna go any bigger than that giant tree, but I think I'm liking that. We can obviously add things, like we can get some red concrete maybe, and we can add bits underneath for apples. We can try to add some more color to it. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Maybe we can do little bits around the floor or something. I don't know. We can add color in there somehow. And we can maybe add some other types of animals in the forest, Lego animals. I'm not entirely sure, but I do like that. I think that is what we're gonna go with for the Lego forest. I built a little bit here on Truly Bedrock, and I think that's looking really, really good. Oh, it's gonna look so good with a massive forest over there, and we're gonna dot those around the place, like I said. Let's go over here and have a look from. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Oh yeah, that's gonna look really good. Imagine loads of that around there. It's gonna have lights on top of the trees too. We're probably gonna have to light underneath because we're gonna get mobs spawning and hanging out down here. Let's pull over a shovel here. I think that looks really, really good though. I love that so far. If you have any ideas for things that we can do to make it look better, then please let me know in the comments. We are gonna have lights on top, like I said, and probably something underneath to light it up as well. Dot some carpet with some sea lanterns underneath around the place or something. Yeah, let me know if you have any ideas. I'm really happy with it. I think I don't want to do anything else with it today, though. I'm just gonna slowly start filling out the area now in a live stream, and I'll come back and show you progress every so often, I guess. But I think that is looking pretty good. Maybe every so often we could dot in a different color tree, maybe like a pink tree. I don't know if that makes sense. A different color tree might look cool. I know I said I don't think we're gonna do anything else with it, and then I started doing something else with it, but oh well. So I've done a yellow one. I've tried to do the top slightly different to how we've done the other tops here. Let's see what that looks like. Again, any suggestions, please let me know. There would be a lot less yellow. There'd be like one. Maybe in this whole forest on this side, there'd be like 4. There wouldn't be a whole lot of those. But maybe, do we want to do that? I don't know. I'll leave that there for now, and I'll build the rest of this side up in green at some point, in lime concrete and regular green concrete. And yeah, we might think about doing that later on. I don't think it looks too bad though. I feel like we've not done a time-lapse chat in the longest time, so I'm just converting some concrete powder into concrete in the background for our Lego trees here, and I've been taking part in something called Don't Die December over on Twitch. I've been streaming Java, and if you don't know what Don't Die December is, basically it's a trend that's going on at the minute where people are loading up hardcore worlds and they're trying their best to live through December. It's a thing, and we're doing it, but we're doing it on a server of some other people. There's some truly Bedrock members on there. We got Liara, we got Jesse, we got Beardstone, and there's some other names from outside of the community that you might not have heard of as well. Loads and loads of fun. It is on the Java edition of the game though, and it's only lasted for the month of December, and I've absolutely fallen in love with the zoom feature that Optifine gives you. I've absolutely fallen in love with it. I keep pushing the stupid button to zoom in. And Liara DM'd me the other day because she had me talking about it in a live stream, and we're back out with the time lapse now, and oh my god, Bedrock has a FOV changer. She gave me a link to a download for this thing, and oh my god, we can zoom in on things. I'm gonna be using this so much. I'm gonna have to apologize for I have to apologize in advance for how much I'm going to be using this. Also, just realized I have game sound down for that time-lapse talk that we were just doing. Yeah, this is so good. We have kind of, sort of, not really, Optifine zoom here on the Bedrock edition. It's just the FOV changer. I'm gonna have to be careful not to give you guys headaches using this thing. But anyway, I'm just out of time for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.